Hey guys, it's Tanya from 4Girls Jewelry. Today working with some leftover wires, and I want to share how I attach any pieces that you have that you want to use in your work. You can easily add with some crazy cross stitch knot, and I thought this will be useful for not only earrings, maybe if you create geometrical pendants and stuff and you want to put something in the middle and you don't want to really make elaborate wrapping. So this is the simple one, easy one, and everybody can make it, right? So here is a little, because I made, why this idea came to me, because I have a texturized wire. Like, see how it's textured? That has the little like lines there, and I really didn't want to throw it to the melting box. I thought, I need to use it. It's still so pretty, and it's pieces that it's not long enough to make, because the pieces were really, look at this. So that's not, it's 1.5 inch long. So for the, even for lengths for the chain, it's too short, because if you're using this for making hooks and like loops and stuff, like somehow connected, it's too small. But for earrings, it's cute. So I start to like playing with this idea, and I think it's useful. So if you guys want to see how I made that, stay with me. And here we are. Shape I made on my ring mandrel. So I use 18 gauge wire, and these big ones are size 15, so I use this. So both of these were I think it was both of 15. The only difference is that here I use a little bit extra wire and make it a little bit like this piece here. Yeah, so like a little bit elongated here, so that way it looks larger than that. And here I just straight make it right away, so it's a same size basically, yeah, but look totally different. And this guy, because I have leftover from some pendants and I didn't know where to, just was just sitting on a desk, and I thought, okay, maybe I can stitch that into the frame. So this size is 14, so you can use a ring mandrel to create your shapes. It's easy. I think I showed it before. You just needed to have not crooked wire, you have to have nicely straightened wire, and you can create that very fast. So what we do is like leave a little tail. So let's do size, I have 15, 14, and let's do size 12. I will make smaller ones. Okay, this you can put in a groove there, go all the way, and then just nicely twist here. So here we have beautiful shape. So easy. And we cut. Usually when you make them, you will have this, because it moves, so you put all the way where the curve started before you make your nice tight squeeze to the wire. So you have this size 12, a little smaller than that. See, it can fit into it, I guess, you know. Yeah. Okay, shape. When I work with a wire, with any wire, I hammer my pieces. You can hammer with rubber mallet. It's important because then the shape is strong enough to, and it will not destroy by pushing it. So hammer it. These all were hammered. This not, you can tell which one is hammered, which one is not. But I just quickly will hammer it. I use my I use the other hammer, this hammer. Quickly hammer it. wraps. I don't need more. And I need a piece of either 24 gauge or a 22 gauge wire, you know. We don't need very thick wire. So I have piece I will cut because it's harder to work with pretty long wire. So okay, the stitch. So what we do, when we decide where this piece go, we go from inside here, and I leave not a lot, like this little tail there. The only thing is you need to hold and you make one wrap that goes inside in your circle, and it's a little fiddly, but you will see what I mean. So we have, if you look, we have sort of like 2 stitches there. So we have this and that. Preferably you have to make it tight, not really tight, because you want to move this piece later, but still very tight. Okay, and then now we have wire here coming from this, and we make cross inside in the circle. So there is our first band. Forget about this one yet. So we have one, do you see the one? And then next to it we put the second wire, just next to it. Okay. Oh, oy, not good. Go back. See how it's easy can be. Yeah, it's just fiddly for one side. So here is the second one. Push it nicely, and that's it. So we have 2 and 2 cross, and then we have one wire here, one wire here. So with this wire we go inside and we make 2 wraps, 1 and 2. So we do 2 and 2. That's it. Do you see 2? Yes. And then on this side, when we cut, I want to cut here. So it's when you push your wire, it's sitting nicely, perfect. Okay, we have one. I will not right now worry about this tail, but I want to put, because this is this stage when it's everything moves yet, you know, like you can move, you can move the stick, but I want to put it, I think it was higher than that, yeah. And so you want to make symmetrical with the first one, right? Okay, and then I want to stitch the other side. Let's stitch the other side. For that we do the same thing. Wire goes in from here, leave the tail, push it a little bit so it can, and then we do one wrap, just one wrap, okay. Then we go here between these two and we doing cross, so forget about that one, push it, nicely push it so it will later help us to secure, and the second wire always go after first. So see, that's okay, nicely. I love this knot. So we have now two pieces here, so we make 2 wraps. We remember 2 and 2, and then we have 1, 2 go inside, and when it's 2 we go on the other side and we cut next to the basically this wire and secure it right there. Okay, now we have misshaped a little bit, right? So what we do is, before we secure everything, we just push, because at this stage you can move, you can make it slowly, you can put it up the whole thing, Just make sure that it sits nicely how you want. Yeah, because later when you hammer it and set all the wires, you will not be able to move. So all the correction need to be done on this stage. Let me check if this is the same. Perfect, like that. So now we will have to get rid of these wires. So I will use my hand, hold that so it will not misshape again, because we just fix it, and we do 2 reps. Okay, and on this side we cut and push this little wire inside. We do the same thing with this side. 1, 2, way, okay, and we cut. That's it. When you're happy with all the correction and you feel like this is perfect, you don't want to do any adjustment to your piece, what we do is we take our nice rubber mallet, and what we do is nice tapping. Tap, 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 tap. You do from one side to another side. See, make sure, like I start tapping, but it's like I feel like one side is, I don't know how I didn't see it. Perfect, now it's good. Yeah, just adjust how you wanted this to sit. It doesn't have to be like this side is also. So yeah, okay, and you just tap, 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 everything, and it will sit. When you tap it, you secure your piece will be there. If you wanted to file, if you feel like you needed to file this side a little more than the other when you tap it, you can do that too. Guys, this is very simple. I thought to just share, because this knot is really, when you put in a little silver, you can see beautiful knot, 2 and 2, like a little cross stitch on your jewelry. Isn't that cool? Variation could be, after I create something, I always think later. That could be something. You can also use, you can make, let's say, instead of this stick, you can take a thicker wire, not 22 or 24. You can make something like that. Let's say, you know, more loops and stuff. And instead of the stick, you can put these guys in, and then put some beads inside, you know, like before you even stitch it. You can create components that could be holding your beads inside. Like I think one of the necklaces I do right now is something with multicolored beads, you know. So the same idea could be for your earrings. You can make small tiny loops and just put some colored beads inside. It will be so cute, and stitch it the same way. It's easy. It's not a lot of wire wrapping, just some minimal wrapping for earrings, and you can create beautiful stuff. That's all for today, guys. Summer is very busy and hot. I hope you stay cool, because in Chicago we have extreme heat. So stay cool and create more jewelry, and I will see you next Tuesday. I'm very busy in the season, but I still want to keep in touch with all of you. I really appreciate all the comments and all the hearts and stuff sending my way. Stay healthy, happy, and keep creating. The world will be better if you're creating more jewelry. I think so. Thank you guys for watching. Sending big hugs for all of you, and see you next Tuesday again. Bye.